Section 1. The power of color. Why it's the first thing people notice before you say a word. Color introduces you to the world. It moves first, setting the tone for every interaction. The soft embrace of a dusty rose sweater or the crisp authority of a cool navy coat doesn't just look good, it signals how you wish to be felt. In 2025, wearing color is wearing intention. A beige trench whispers sophistication, while a crimson scarf declares confidence. And these shades aren't chosen by accident anymore, they're statements of mood, reflection, and self. This year, color becomes your shortcut to emotional connection and personal power. It's why we're stepping away from thoughtless black and tired gray. This season is a reset. Misty neutrals, earthy elegance, and unexpected brights come together to help you wear your story without saying a word. Because when you understand the hidden logic of color, your look doesn't just impress, it lingers in memory, creating a signature that's entirely yours. Section 2. What makes 2025's palette different from previous years? Fashion doesn't exist in a vacuum, it echoes the times. And in 2025, we're living through a collective shift. After years of digital noise and neon distractions, we're craving grounding colors that bring us back to what feels true. Gone are synthetic brights designed for screens. In their place come earthy clays, stormy skies, garden herbstones that feel slow, real, and emotionally honest. Design houses and color forecasters aren't just following aesthetics anymore, they're decoding the climate of human feeling. This year, the message is clear: calm over chaos, nuance over novelty. Our closets reflect that shift, with tones that blend seamlessly, layer beautifully, and look intentional, not performative. The palette of 2025 is more versatile and quiet but never dull. Think oat knits with caramel shoes, sage jackets over stone trousers. It's the year we rediscover color as quiet luxury, a palette that doesn't shout for likes but settles in the soul. Section 3. The rise of quiet looks colors, soft neutrals with depth in 2025. Beige isn't basic, it's brilliant. We're seeing a surge of soft neutrals that glow with subtle depth: creamy oat, misted taupe, antique ivory, and warm biscuit. These shades don't demand attention, they command it gently. Think of a mushroom-toned silk blouse tucked into ecru trousers, or a camel coat draped over a biscuit sweater, each pairing polished, calming, and effortlessly refined. Quiet looks colors thrive in layered combinations, giving outfits a tonal sophistication that feels curated yet approachable. Start small. Oat loafers here, a light mushroom scarf there, a biscuit bag for everyday elegance. These neutrals photograph beautifully and transition seamlessly between seasons, proving that subtlety is its own kind of statement. When you wear these shades, you're not just blending in, you're standing out by staying serene. Quiet looks is more than color, it's a mood that says modern luxury no longer needs loud branding to feel rich. Section 4. Earthy is the new black. Clay, moss, and mineral tones, grounded, warm, and endlessly versatile earth tones are the unexpected stars of 2025. But this isn't just brown and green. It's a layered story of clay, terracotta, soft moss, mineral gray, and gentle rust. Inspired by sun-baked walls, forest floors, and nature's raw beauty, these colors are emotional antidotes to cold minimalism. They feel familiar yet fresh, flattering across skin tones and seasons alike. An olive jumpsuit accented with gold jewelry radiates quiet confidence, while a clay skirt paired with a mineral blue blouse feels editorial yet wearable. These tones excel in natural fabrics: linen, brushed cotton, suede that deepen their organic appeal. Layer earthy hues with looks neutrals, a camel coat over a moss dress or a rust leather bag with biscuit trousers. Earth tones don't chase trends, they root you in timeless style. In 2025, they remind us that looking current sometimes means dressing like we belong to the world, not just the runway. Section 5. Blue reimagined. From airy ice to moody ink, blue is reborn this year, no longer just navy or cobalt, but a story of gradients from light serenity to deep drama. On the airy side, powder blue, misty sky, and ice-washed denim bring calm and quiet luxury, especially layered with soft white or champagne. On the moodier end, ink blue, midnight, and near black navy replace harsh black with richer depth and dimension. Imagine swapping your usual black blazer for one in ink blue. It keeps the polish but feels layered and less expected. Or pair an icy periwinkle shirt under a charcoal suit for an instant modern lift. This new wave of blues flatters every undertone, playing beautifully with the earthy neutrals of 2025. The secret is tone and tone. Layer shades within the spectrum for subtle depth. Wash denim with dusty cobalt, topped with an ink scarf. Blue in 2025 is calm yet commanding. Proof that timeless color can reinvent itself quietly but powerfully. Section 6. The bold return of red, but make it cinematic. Red reclaims its crown in 2025, but not with the brash gloss of old. This time, it's cinematic, deep, moody, and full of presence. Shades like oxblood, crimson, bordeaux, and rich paprika feel grown-up and editorial. They don't scream, they mesmerize. A flowing oxblood blouse under a camel trench exudes quiet power. A paprika-wrapped dress with minimal gold jewelry feels like a statement whispered, not shouted. Red accessories work magic too. A crimson scarf, oxblood boots, or a wine-toned bag punctuate neutral outfits without overpowering them. The new red isn't just a pop of color. It's a slow burn that draws people in. Layer it thoughtfully, perhaps, a deep red lip with a stormy gray suit or a paprika bag against biscuit neutrals. It's emotional and unexpected, proving that, when done right, red can feel modern, elegant, and endlessly wearable. This is how you wear boldness in a world craving subtle confidence. Section 7. The comeback of muted pastels. Grown-up, not girlish pastels, mature in 2025, evolving from sweet to sophisticated. Gone are the sugary shades of springtime clichés. Enter dusty lavender, sage mist, stormy peach, and smoky mint. These slightly grayed tones feel soft, yet confident, modern without losing their romance. A sage silk blouse with ivory trousers looks fresh but grown. A dusty lilac coat layered over charcoal knits adds unexpected depth. These pastels thrive in rich textures: wool, suede, matte satin, turning gentle hues into statements of quiet luxury. Their subtlety makes them ideal for layering. Stormy peach with camel, lavender with cream, sage with clay. They photograph beautifully and flatter nearly every skin tone. Muted pastels let you explore color without shouting, giving personality to neutrals and grounding bolder shades. For anyone who's feared color was too loud for their style, these new pastels are the perfect entry point: grown, refined, and ready for every season's light. Section 8. Monochrome moments. Head to-toe color, done right. Monochrome in 2025 isn't uniformity, it's understated artistry. The modern take layers, tones, and textures within a single color family, creating a long, lean, polished look. Picture a biscuit turtleneck under a camel trench, deep tan trousers, and suede belt. An elegant gradient that whispers wealth. Soft blush from blouse to skirt to scarf feels feminine yet tailored. Sage on sage or stormy blue stacked in layers transforms simple silhouettes into statement looks. The secret is contrast through texture: ribbed knits with smooth leather, matte cottons with lustrous silks, buccal coats over crisp trousers. Monochrome works in every shade: warm camel, dusty rose, moody ink. For summer, an all-white ensemble in varying creams, ivories, and bones radiates quiet sophistication. Unsure? Start with accessories. Match your bag to your shoes. Echo your top's tone in your scarf. Monochrome dressing proves that simplicity can be the strongest style flex. Turning heads not by shouting but by stunning in silence. Section 9. Metallics as neutrals. Silver, champagne, and pewter shimmer steps out of party hours and into everyday sophistication in 2025. Metallics are no longer for nights out there, the new neutrals when worn softly. Forget glitter. Think brushed silver, molten copper, champagne, satin, and matte pewter leather. These finishes catch light quietly, adding dimension to the soft 2025 palette. A champagne blouse tucked into oat trousers is subtle luxury. A pewter belt over black elevates the simplest outfit. Metallic shoes, bronze loafers, silver flats anchor earthy looks while adding edge. The rule is restraint. The shimmer should whisper, not shout. Structural shapes work best: boxy metallic bags, clean jewelry, polished boots, and metallics pair with everything. Soften warm rust with bronze, cool down blush with silver. Once you see metallics as day wear, your wardrobe possibilities expand overnight. This is shimmer with purpose: polished, modern, and endlessly wearable. Proving that shine can be sophisticated when it's brushed with nuance instead of neon. Asterisk. Section 10. The unexpected accent. Cobalt, chartreuse, and terracotta 22.5 isn't just neutrals and whispers, there's room for surprise too. Enter this year's wildcards: cobalt blue, chartreuse green, and terracotta. These aren't base colors, but accents, punctuation marks that spark joy. Cobalt energizes neutrals like oat and camel. A cobalt bag transforms an ivory dress. Chartreuse, citrusy and hard to ignore, works in small hits. A clutch scarf or satin blouse tucked into biscuit trousers. Terracotta lands between earth and energy, lively yet grounded. It pairs well with navy, blush, and soft moss. The key to these brights is intention. Pick one, place it purposefully, let it breathe. These accents inject personality into muted outfits, balancing calm sophistication with playful edge. Use them like exclamation points, sparingly but memorably. In 2025, fashion stays gentle but never boring, reminding you that a whisper of surprise is sometimes the most elegant statement you can make. Section 11. Warm versus cool. How to tell which palette suits you. Choosing the right colors begins with understanding undertones, but 2025 makes it simpler, softer, and more personal. If your skin has hints of gold, peach, or olive, warm tones like terracotta, caramel, and soft peach flatter and feel natural. Cool undertones: pink, rosy, bluish shine in periwinkle, icy blue, dusty lavender, or silver. If you're neutral, you can dance between both with ease. But here's the modern truth. Undertones aren't rules, they're guides. Want serenity? Misty sage and champagne are your friends. Craving boldness? Try oxblood or cobalt. Feeling grounded? Earthy clay and olive connect you back to nature. The real test: natural daylight and your reflection hold different tones to your skin, and watch which ones brighten your eyes and make your complexion glow. If something drains you, soften it with makeup or an accessory that brings balance. 2025's palette is about freedom. Color isn't a fence, it's an open door to feeling like your best self. Section 12. Transitional tones. Colors that work across all 4 seasons. Every timeless wardrobe leans on shades that adapt, blending effortlessly from warm days to cold months. In 2025, transitional tones are the backbone of year-round elegance. Dusty rose, soft camel, olive, ivory, and charcoal are your quiet heroes, never seasonal, always stylish. Imagine dusty rose paired with white linen in summer, then layered with deep forest green in fall. Olive trousers feel fresh with blush in spring and moody with navy in winter. Charcoal replaces harsh black, working with icy pastels or warm taupes. The beauty of these colors lies in how they harmonize: no sudden jumps, no awkward clashes. They also let you invest in quality pieces with confidence, knowing a well-cut olive jacket or camel coat will feel relevant month after month. Transitional tones simplify packing, layering, and mixing, giving your closet that polished capsule feel. They're not boring basics, they're the bridge shades that quietly make your style look expensive. Forever. Section 13. Color blocking in 2025. It's softer, smarter, and subtler. Color blocking is back, but it's grown up. In 2025, it's no longer a clash of bold primaries. Instead, it's thoughtful, tonal, and deliciously wearable. Today's pairings lean toward harmony: sage with dusty lavender, stormy blue with warm taupe, or muted terracotta with soft blush. The idea is not to jar the eye but to guide it. Start with 2 muted shades like a stormy sage blouse tucked into a lavender skirt and ground the look with neutral shoes. Texture plays a part too. A brushed wool coat over a silky dress gives depth while keeping tones cohesive. Accessories: bridge blocks, belts, scarves, and bags in soft metallics or warm neutrals tie contrasting shades together. Modern color blocking is about movement within an outfit, not visual noise. It turns even simple silhouettes into quiet statements of confidence and creativity, proof that in 2025, boldness whispers instead of shouts. Section 14. How 2025 designers are using color psychology on the runway. In 2025, designers know that color isn't just visual, it's emotional storytelling on fabric. At shows like Max Mara, Oatmeals, and Mineral Grays conveyed calm, intellect, and quiet authority. Bottega Veneta leaned into forest greens and oxblood leather to radiate depth and hidden power. The Row used layered neutrals and stormy blues, to whisper modern minimalism without losing warmth. Even brands known for stark minimalism are letting color do the heavy lifting, inviting softness and connection. These choices tap deep into color psychology. Soft neutrals build trust, deep blues soothe and ground, rich reds express strength and allure. You can echo this in your wardrobe. Want presence without arrogance? Try monochrome ivory. Craving depth and warmth? Earth tones with gold accents do the job. The runway proves color is quiet communication. It signals who you are without saying a word, and when you wear it well, You speak the same visual language as luxury itself. Section 15. Color and fabric pairing. Why texture changes everything. Color on its own means little without texture. In 2025, smart dressers understand that the same shade shifts dramatically in silk, wool, or raw denim. Champagne and satin whispers elegance and movement. Champagne in tweed feels structured, powerful, almost architectural. Dusty rose in velvet is rich and moody. In linen, it's fresh and light. Texture shapes how color interacts with light, how it drapes on the body, and how it feels to the touch. Combining matte and gloss within the same tone adds dimension. Think ribbed charcoal knit over a satin slipskirt, or brushed suede boots beneath a smooth wool coat. Natural fibers make earthy tones feel grounded and authentic. Even benefit brushed silver or molten pewter reads far more refined than cheap high-gloss shine. When pairing colors and textures, trust your fingers as much as your eyes. This interplay transforms simple shades into visual poetry. Quiet luxury at its finest. Section 16. Color trends for accessories, bags, shoes, and jewelry in 2025. In 2025, the secret to making your wardrobe feel modern lies in your accessories. While outfits lean muted and layered, bags, shoes, and jewelry add surprise hits of color. Structured handbags appear in unexpected shades, deep terracotta, rich pewter, or a pop of chartreuse that feels playful yet polished. Footwear follows. Suit cobalt loafers under an oat suit or clay-toned sandals peeking from linen trousers. The shapes stay timeless but the shades refresh everything around them. Jewelry takes on subtler colors, two champagne cuffs, oxidized silver rings, moss green pendants. Even belts become small color statements, muted, metallic, or earthy olive, buckled over biscuit knits. The key is simplicity in form, clean lines, minimal hardware letting color play lead role. This new approach lets you experiment with bold hues without overhauling your base wardrobe. Think of accessories as your brushstrokes of personality, quiet yet striking, modern yet lasting, unexpected yet perfectly at home. Section 17. The no-fail outfit formulas using 2025's top colors. New colors are only powerful if you know how to style them. In 2025, fail-safe formulas keep your outfits fresh yet timeless. Try the earth-toned power combo, a clay blouse tucked into olive trousers, ivory shoes, and a pewter bag polished yet warm. For softer days, layer blush, dusty rose, and stormy lavender in a monochrome gradient tone makes simple cuts feel couture. Need a pop? Biscuit pants, a soft white top, and cobalt slingbacks offer a quiet neutral base with a confident edge. Weekend ease means oatmeal knits over mineral denim with oxblood boots. Soft luxury for everyday life. And for nights out, block dusty lavender with stormy sage and moss green heels, a calm clash that turns heads. The takeaway: muted shades, rich textures, intentional pairings. With these combinations, color becomes your most versatile tool, turning ordinary basics into modern classics without fuss or noise. Section 18. Common color. Mistakes that make outfits look cheap. Even the best shades lose power when used carelessly. One common pitfall: mismatched neutrals, like pairing a cool white shirt with warm beige trousers, creating an awkward undertone clash. Another slip is mixing too many bright accents, cobalt, chartreuse, and fuchsia in one outfit. Fight for attention instead of adding polish. In 2025, balance is everything. Keep saturated colors restrained and layer with intention. Cheap fabric can betray a beautiful tone. Synthetic, shiny pastels can look dated fast. Choose matte or brushed finishes instead. Lighting is a hidden saboteur too. A soft cream that looked perfect in boutique lighting might feel too yellow under daylight. Test pieces near a window. And remember, statement colors deserve space. Let a bold bag or shoe sing against grounding shades like biscuit, moss, or charcoal. Simplicity doesn't mean boring, it means smart blending, better matches, and fewer distractions. That's how color stays sophisticated. Season after season. Section 19. How to slowly refresh your closet without replacing everything. 2025. Color trends aren't an invitation to toss what you have, they're a reason to refine. Begin with a clear out. Pull pieces together by hue and see what naturally aligns. Maybe your closet already leans warm camels, olives, clays, or maybe your neutral heavy oat, ivory, charcoal. Pick two new core tones you love, like stormy blue or dusty rose, and add just one accent, say cobalt or paprika. Start with a single hero piece, a biscuit trench, an ink blue blazer, or a clay silk blouse. Then layer it with your current favorites. Accessories bring the biggest shift for the smallest cost. Think a pewter bag, chartreuse shoes, or a bronze cuff. Refresh textures, to swap cheap shine for matte silk or brushed wool. The goal isn't dramatic overhaul but quiet evolution. Before you know it, friends won't say, "You got new clothes." They'll say, "You look so polished lately." Because when color works, it doesn't scream, it glows. Section 20. Your personal palette, using 2025's trends to reflect who you are in the end. Trends mean little without your story woven through them. The most stylish wardrobes don't follow rules blindly. They pull threads that feel authentic. 2025's palette is your toolkit, not a script. .com souls may live in sage, misty blue, and soft oat. Confident spirits might favor clay oxblood or cobalt. Quiet minimalists feel at home in stormy neutrals, textured champagne, and brushed pewter. Let trends inspire but not dictate. Hold each color to your skin in natural light. Ask, does it make me feel more like myself? Does it elevate my energy or soften my mood? If the answer is yes, it belongs. If not, let it go. A personal palette isn't built overnight, but one deliberate choice at a time. It becomes your signature, silent but unmistakable. Because true elegance in 2025 isn't about having it all. It's about wearing what makes you feel exactly who you are. Asterisk.